Now, recently I did a video of my favorite accessories for the Boss RC-500 looper pedal. And if you want to see my recommendations, you can check out the full video over here. But in the comment section, I was getting asked very frequently, could I do the same video for my suggestions for the Boss RC-5? So that's what we're going to do in today's video. I'm going to quickly give you my favorite accessories and recommendations to upgrade your setup with your RC-5 looper pedal. Now, the very first accessory that you definitely want to pick up with the Boss RC-5 is an official Boss power supply. Now, obviously, we can run the RC-5 off of an internal 9-volt battery for around an hour and a half, which isn't too bad to be fair. But if you're using this every single night, you're practicing with it a lot, you're going to go through loads and loads of batteries, and it's going to become quite frustrating the amount of batteries it will go through. So you're going to want to get an official Boss power supply. Do not buy an aftermarket power supply because you might damage your Boss equipment, you might cause a house fire. There's a multitude of different reasons why you should buy an official 9-volt Boss power supply to complement your RC-5 setup. Now, this is quite an old one that I have here due to the size of it. I think I got this in like 2013. I think they're a little bit smaller now compared to this, but definitely pick yourself up a power supply. Now, my next accessory is a brand new product launch from Boss just in the last week. And this is their brand new BCB pedalboard range. Now, there's a variety of different pedal boards within this range. We've got the BCB 30X, the 90X, and we also have the BCB 1000, which is a professional touring musician's pedal board. But a perfect companion for the Boss RC-5 is the BCB 30X. Now, this is a 3-pedal board. You can use 3 different Stompbox design pedals from Boss within this setup, and I think it's an awesome stepping stone accessory that allows you to have a more serious permanent setup with some other Boss pedals and your RC-5 instead of having them scattered all over your floor. It's going to reduce the chance of things being broken because they're set up constantly safe within a case. Now, the BCB 30X pedal board leads me perfectly into my next recommendation, which is the Boss OC5. Now, you could kind of deem this pedal as more of a setup upgrade as opposed to an accessory to combine with your RC-5, but I think these two pedals together really unlocks a lot of creative potential with this single track looper pedal. Now, what the Boss OC5 does is basically it is an octave pedal, so it can turn your standard 6-string guitar into a bass guitar by toggling the pedal on and lowering everything by an octave. Now, I have a full review of the OC5 that you can check out over here, which is Boss's most recent octave pedal as of making this video, and I've been really impressed with it so far, and it is really dominant within my new setup. Now, if you combine these pedals with the BCB 30X, you only need one more pedal, and then you have a full trio of Boss pedals and a lot of creative options within a easy and simple setup. Now, my final recommendation, which is the same from the Boss RC-500 video, is an external foot switch. Now, obviously the RC-5 is a single foot switched looper pedal. So this means to trigger a lot of the commands, we have to do a lot of double tap, triple taps, and different shortcuts like press and hold to trigger the different commands within the looper station. However, if you get yourself an external foot switch like this Boss FS6 that I have over here, you can map additional buttons to these two little switches here to make your life a little bit easier. For example, track clear or stop and start the loops, whatever it is you're struggling with, you can map to these two external foot pedals. Now, there's also the Boss FS7, which could be a great option because I think the shape of that pedal may fit into the BCB 30X. I'm not 100% sure on that because I haven't physically owned an FS6 in my life, but it's something I'm looking at picking up in the future, so I'll keep you posted on that in future videos. But if you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content just like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell to on so you don't miss my future videos. But as always, I've been Ben Rollins, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.